Well, get woke, go broke worked once again. We knew this was going to happen with Avowed, just given how crazy it was and how stupid it was and how over-the-top virtue signaling it was with its pronouns and the like. That Matt Hansen director guy has gone way off the rails, attacking gamers over and over again. And on top of it, they actually seem to know that they had a failure when they changed the character generator to actually toggle on and off pronouns rather than have it just in there. It's like that was a tacit admission that, oh, we know that the audiences don't want this. Well, guess what? The audiences didn't want it. Huge, massive failure for a game of this size that they've had in development for a long time. We're going to talk about this right now as we talk about all things in fantasy and gaming. I appreciate you guys being here. Hit the like and subscribe button and join us. And if you don't know, we now have merch, my friends. This is a great company. I'm glad I teamed with NDM Express. They have really high quality shirts and the like. I actually wear them almost every day. And here is what we got. We got Fandom Pulse, which is our news website, which is awesome right here. We have our Repent t-shirt, very classic and cool. This is one you can start some conversations in the street with. And we have our Desu Volt anime girl, Crusader. Good times right here. So right now, 3 designs. This is what we got going for our first line. I'm very, very excited. Check it out. It's in the description below, along with my other links. I've got books and, of course, Fandom Pulse and my newsletter. Really appreciate you guys all for being here. So Obsidian Entertainment's latest release, Avowed, failed to hit 20,000 peak concurrent players on Steam on its release day. This is a terrible release day for this company. The game, which has had a wide release on February 18th after being advanced access since February 14th, only hit an all-time peak of 17,000 players on its release day. Now, this is something, as you can see, it wasn't that high of a bump from its pre-release. So all the people who with advanced access have been playing it this entire time. And that means like there was like a 20-30% bump in new players from the pre-order that was the expensive version. Absolutely crazy that nobody decided to go in on this game. For comparison, BioWare's Dragon Age: The Veilguard had a peak concurrent of about 90,000 players after it released at the end of October. And so this game is about a fifth of what BioWare was doing. BioWare's parent company, Electronic Arts, admitted that game was a failure in a press release. They said Dragon Age engaged approximately 1.5 million players during the quarter, down nearly 50% from the company's expectations. So they really wanted that to be up around 200,000. A week after that announcement, BioWare General Manager Gary McKay announced that if it laid off a number of employees, transfers others to studios within EA. He said, "We have incredible talent here at BioWare. We're worked diligently over the past few months to match many of our colleagues, and other teams at EA that had open roles were a strong fit." It would be revealed, though, through social media posts, the entire writing and editing team were gone. And this is for good reason, because the editing was terrible. Avowed's demise is not unsurprising. It was originally uncovered the game was pushing transgender ideology using pronouns. This was the first big one to do so. And right after the BioWare and Dragon Age did the transgender top surgery, it was brought to attention by Elon Musk, actually paid attention to this game, saying, having pronouns in a fantasy video game is utterly unacceptable. And this is it. And this is where Grumps said he's drawing the line. He doesn't want to deal with the frickin' pronouns. And so this has been a big deal ever since Starfield came out from Bethesda. And, of course, Az made his rant that went around the globe there. Effing pronouns. I'm not even going to try to do it. Well, I guess that was me trying to do it. It's okay. You can make fun of me in the comments. It's fine. It's been just a hot point of contention that nobody wants this. Yet at the same time, these AAA developers are trying to force it. They've been saying the entire time, multiple people have posted on Blue Sky in the video game industry that they want to force this more and more, that they want to try to push this into games. A former World of Warcraft developer, of course, a transgender chick also, not Grumps, but a transgender dude. Wait a minute. Transgender chick. Dude pretending to be a woman. There we go. Said that he wanted pronouns to be in all these games like this. And so this is what they're attempting to do for sure. Matt Hansen, who worked for Avowed, actually went at Elon Musk. And I saw this with the Dungeons & Dragons. When Elon Musk commented on Dungeons & Dragons becoming woke and getting ruined, The lead designer at Wizards of the Coast actually just like acted like it was some kind of win that Elon took notice. It's like a notice me senpai sort of situation. And this is exactly what Matt Hansen has here of Matt Hansen fame. You can see they're always narcissists, these people. Sickos.jpg. Yeah, you're the sickos. You're always projecting too. I wanted so badly to make him mad with my game. I can't believe it actually happened. And this is, again, Jason Tondro from Dungeons & Dragons did the same thing. Oh, look who's mad at my game. like it's a good thing. No, you guys made a crappy game, and he's mad because you did something stupid. Stop doing stupid things and make games that are fun. That's your one job, literally. Just wait until you see the default, you sad little S. These people are just so angry and hateful all the time, as you can see. Just absolutely crazy. It's always personal. And that's the thing. You present a policy, and these people always go personal at you. You go, you know what? I think that I would like women to be in the women's restroom and not men wearing dresses to be there. You piece of is always the response, right? Because they have no good reason for being that angry. They have no good reason for disagreeing with your policy, but they want to. They want to make it a part of their identity to do so. It's absolutely crazy. So Matt Hansen's, of course, attacked Elon before, saying, "You sweet summer child." That's the other thing these people do. They have a weird obsession with calling people child, which, we could speculate about, but I'll leave that to you guys. This will only embolden me, you sad sack of shit. There he goes. It would then be uncovered that Hansen engaged in seemingly discriminatory practices at Obsidian Entertainment. He posted back in 2020, a reminder to black artists out there who are looking for a portfolio review or job advice. My DMs are open. You will always have my priority. We get too many crusty white dudes in this field, so please let me help you replace me one day. I want to go back in living in the woods. Now, Avowed has a ton of different problems with it. With just like a ton of weirdly placed black people in the game as well. This is like something that he definitely overrepresented the population in this fantasy world to try to make a point here. And it's just that's part of the reason nobody wants to play it. Again, people are sick of this kind of thing over and over again. He attacked Trump supporters, urging them to feel the sting of shame for the rest of their spiritual lives. And now, well, guess what? Well, every Trump supporter just said, nope, I'm not playing it. And guess what? That's the majority of people out there. That's the majority of gamers out there. There's a new study that actually came out that says that 95% of gamers do not want inclusivity in their video games. Well, guess what? They don't. And of course, inclusivity is a loaded word because it's not about that. It's just about pushing their extreme leftist ideology is really what they mean when they use that word. And people are rejecting it all the way around. They're just not buying these games. And thankfully, we're in a position where they can't force us to buy these games. Gosh, can you even imagine? You will buy the video game and you will have no fun. And you will play it for hours. That's honestly what they want. They're hoping for this conditioned society where it's just like that, this 1984 Orwellian world that they're trying to push on everybody, where you're supposed to just not realize that a man is a man and a woman is a woman, and there's nothing else out there. There's none of these otherkin Zers. It's not real. It's all mental illness, and nobody wants to deal with your mental illness, especially when they're having their fun time, Matt Hansen. So this is it. A big, big, big failure for corporate entertainment. A big, big win for gamers who just said no. And this is going to be happening more and more in 2025. We'll see what happens with this Avowed team. If it went the way of Dragon Age, yikes, then a lot of these people are going to be losing their jobs. And we'll report on it when it happens. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for being here and talking about all things in video games and fantasy. This is my merch line, guys. Grab this today. Grab a cool t-shirt. There's lots of books and ebooks and the like for you as well. We need to get some hats going. I'll talk to them about doing some hats. That'll come soon, my friends. But this is our first line with some beautiful options for you. These are great, high-quality t-shirts. Really appreciate you being there. And shipping's already included in the price for everything we have on our store. That's one thing we do differently than a lot of other people because I hate having those additional shipping things going on. So I designed my store to not have that. Unless you're in Europe, then it's different. Okay. All right. Leave a comment. Hit the like and subscribe. We'll be back soon.